it's so nice out today that we're going to go do some lawn cleanup. And what we have here is a turf sweeper. It's made by Toro. It originally was pulled by it had a tongue on it here, and you would pull it with like a side-by-side or a machine or something. And I decided that I could make it better and made it self-propelled. And that's what I call it the Mad Max machine, but by golly, it makes my life easier, and it's not as fast, but it's much easier to drive and ride on than it is to pull it behind a piece of equipment. And so it had the motor and everything on it. To run it, all we added was a 90-degree power divider here. We put some pumps on it, put some foot pedals, and an awesome seat. And then we ran our lines back. We got 2 drive motors. I chain drive it so I can change the torque and stuff, which I think at some point we're going to do that, maybe get a little more power out of it. It's a little sluggish and sometimes. And we can drive it around, and it picks up leaves. As you can see, it's got these fingers, rubber fingers in here. It spins those, and it throws it up inside this hopper. Normally this hopper's down. Throws it in there, and then we can raise the hopper up and dump it into a truck or whatever if we want. And it works pretty darn good. It makes my life easier, and it's a lot faster than doing it all by hand. So figured we'd take you along and show you how this thing works and get some lawn cleanup done, seeing as it's so nice out in March. So we'll go from there. So there she is. As you can see, it does a pretty good job. It misses some. If the ground was more level, it would help because it contours and stuff, and the head lifts up and down on it and it misses stuff. But for the most part, it does pretty good. What I do is I'll go through here, I'll sweep all this area, and then I'll come back through with a leaf blower, blow it into a windrow, and then I'll go back over it and pick it up that way. But it does a pretty good job. It does tear up the ground a little bit. I'm a little aggressive with it. I don't have the best grass down here, so I don't care. But it looks pretty good. So let's show you guys doing it. It is very dusty using it, but yeah, there we go. right there is about 3 of those dumps in this truck. This truck's, well, it's rated for basically 10 yards of dirt. I think the box is a little longer than, I think it's like 16 foot or something like that. But that'll give you an idea. It's not full right up in the front, but it's pretty close. But yeah, that machine, it's slow, it's a little awkward as you can see kind of in the video. But it definitely, if you're by yourself, you know, you don't have like 3 and 4 people with leaf pack blowers and everything else. It makes it definitely easier, especially for me. And then being able to lift it up and dump it into this truck. I mean, I'm not real tall, but you've been next to a 10-yard dump truck. You know how tall it is. I'm like 5'7", so you know it lifts up there quite a ways, and it's pretty stable. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.